coming back to school with me. We could have done it all so easily.
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson-Wood. I'm your host on Teaching with Board Games, here for the September monthly update 2021. One thing I like to do at the beginning of each of the updates is take a look at what did I accomplish in the previous month. Well, in the previous month, I kept to my goal of doing one video each week. The first one I did was the story cubes, the Rory story cubes, which was the actions cubes. Then I looked at Project L. Then I did a multiplication by heart. Those flashcards had come in, so I took some time to look them through, understand the system with the spaced repetition, how they're being used, and did a video on that. So check that one out for some, the best use of multiplication or any kind of flashcards I've seen, and sort of introducing this idea of spaced repetition, which was a really interesting idea for me, and one that I do plan to look into further on a more personal basis. And then finally, I did my first international collaboration with Lindum Entertainment out in Nigeria, where Basi, the owner of a board game cafe out in Nigeria, had asked me to do a video helping to give some ideas to the educators in Nigeria how they might be able to incorporate gamification and game-based learning in the classrooms out there. So very happy to help with that and hope that's all going well. So please do check out all those videos. What I have planned for the month of September then, again, keeping with my goal of doing one video a week, I've already filmed the battle report for the Elijah M. Kellogg's Supers game. This is one that I reviewed a couple months ago now. And I've been talking about doing a battle report for that. I finally have done that. I filmed it and it's just in the process of being edited now. So hopefully I'll have that out by the end of the week. But when I do a battle report video that doesn't count as my one for the week, that's always a sort of a bonus one. I do them because I like them and I think that they help to people to understand too the games that I'm talking about. So the Supers game is one that I have mentioned on the game before. I've reviewed it. So putting it on the channel is just a little bonus that I like to throw in there once in a while. Other ones that I have planned, I know that the piggy bank game that I did by Hoyle was quite a popular one, so I'm going to look at I went to the dollar store and I found the only one they had there now was the catch and fish game. So I'm going to be doing the catch and fish game. I'll be reviewing that one. I am also looking to, I got a suggestion by one of my colleagues at school. We were talking, because I've actually been back in school for a few weeks now. Our school's on what's called a balanced calendar. So we started on August 3rd. And we were talking about the fact that we're not allowed to share resources in the classroom, that when kids use something, it has to be put to one side and can't be touched by another student until it's been sterilized. So I was sort of thinking about what kinds of games could we be using in a classroom during these COVID times. So within class learning, how could you use gamification, game-based learning in a classroom, which is, where resources can't be shared. So that's something I'm sort of cooking around in my brain right now, and we'll share some ideas with that hopefully sometime this month. I'm also, one thing I'm doing I'm teaching grade 5 again this year, but I'm also doing 3 periods of kindergarten a week. It's just going to give me a thought to look more deeply now into kindergarten games. So what games would be good for kindergarten? I know the one I've always spoken very highly about, and we've even bought for all the kindergarten classes at my school, is Tiny Polka Dot by Math for Love. But I want to look, and again, at beyond that. So what are some other games that might be out there that are good for kindergarten? If you have any suggestions, then please do let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to be doing my own research as well, and maybe this will be something I will be doing on an ongoing basis, is focusing on some of those kindergarten games. One other thing I did is I finally got around to finishing all the organization of those videos into the different playlists. That was a monumentous task. I've organized now by not only like a grade level division. So you have your primary games, you have your junior games, you have your high school level games. High school, I say high school plus, because when you're into high school, I consider like those could also be good for adults as well too. But now within the primary games, you have primary numeration, you have primary geometry, primary probability, primary reading, writing, science, as well as all those different subject areas for junior division, as well as for high school division. So it's hopefully now going to be more easy for people who are looking for a specific type of game for a specific subject at a specific grade level to really focus in on finding what it is that you're looking for. Hopefully this is going to improve the channel and for you. So, if you could just let me know if this is working for you, if you think that this is helpful, or if there's something more I can do, please let me know, because I'm doing this to try to, help, respond to some of those comments from the viewers have made in trying to find some of those things more specifically. So this is what that effort was for. And as I say, hopefully it helps. Now, one other thing I'm thinking of as well is I got a wonderful gift from my daughter for my birthday last month, and it was this Yeti microphone. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing, and it's a bit intimidating. I'm just using this little lap mic here for any of the sound that I've been doing thus far, and it works really well for what it is. But this Yeti mic is really quality stuff, and what I want to use this to inspire me to do is to do some interviews. I want to think about maybe contacting some different people, maybe from different game companies or other people who are in the industry, or even whomever. I've got all kinds of ideas of who I might be able to, who I might want to talk to. Not that I will be able to talk to them, but who I would like to talk to, and so maybe use this as a way to inspire me to start to get into this idea of doing some interviews with some people. So I'm going to look into how that's done. I'm really not aware of the technology and the things that go behind it. So that's, as I say, going to be a growth thing for me this month, and looking to hopefully include that at least one interview this month as part of the videos I do in my one a week lineup. But what I would really like to know is get more feedback from you, the viewer. I mean, if you have any ideas for things you might like to see more of on the channel, things that are on the channel that you're maybe not so crazy about, if there's ways I'm doing my videos that you think could be improved, please just shoot straight with me. Tell me what you think. Tell me how I can improve, because I do like to hear from the viewers. I want that kind of feedback so that I can improve this channel and make it the best experience for you, make it the most helpful I can for you as a learning resource for being able to help our pedagogy, whether we are teachers in the classroom, whether we're teaching assistants, whether we're running board game cafes in other countries, or whether we are parents at home with our own children or grandchildren and want to help them to grow and develop through the play of games. Because that's what this channel is all about. And if that sounds good to you, then please do remember to hit like and subscribe down below, even that little bell icon that will tell you when I'm putting out new videos, which, like I said, is on a weekly basis. Now, this video is my monthly update. It doesn't count towards the video this week, so there's still going to be one other video coming before Sunday, September 4th, 2021, somewhere around there. Yeah, anyway, if I got the date wrong, you know what I mean. And so there's going to be another video coming out this week, not including the battle report, which is probably going to be coming out this week. So I've got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Until next time, I'm Craig Thompson-Wood, your host on Teaching with Board Games, saying thanks for coming to the classroom.
Are you coming back to school with